Going?
Yep.
Excellent. Hey, it's Joshua Suzanne, and I'm here at Rags-A-GoGo, as you guys well know. And I have a woman in my store right now who has purchased a couple of items, and as we were talking, I asked her what she does, and guess what, guys? She does things in front of cameras. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Shen. It's actually Shen
Shen?
in Hebrew,
Okay.
but I say Shen since I moved to New York because people just can't pronounce it.
How do you spell that?
In English, I spell it S-H-E-N.
Okay.
But sometimes it's C-H-E-N, sometimes it's H-E-N, which is hen, a chicken. So I still really didn't figure out my name in English. I'm still working on it.
We'll call you Chicken.
Okay, yeah,
we'll
you can call me hen chick, stuff like that.
Hen chick I like that. I like that a lot. In Israel, what do you do in front of cameras?
Well, I started in the army radio station. No, not everyone knows that, but in Israel, we have, of course, the army, which is mandatory. So I was in the army radio station. I started there as a foreign affairs reporter, and it's a really good place to start it because all the reporters, all the media industry in Israel, everyone start there as soldiers with uniforms, and it's a very liberal station, which is, I know it sounds weird, but it is liberal, and it can also criticize the army, even though the army is the sponsor. Yeah.
That's very interesting because I don't think we can do that here. I'm not sure, but I don't think that's allowed here.
It's a weird place because it was the first radio station in Israel. Everyone started there, so everyone stayed there as civilians, and they're very liberal. So it's stronger than the army itself. It's funny, but that's the way it is. So anyway, I started there,
and then from there you went.
Yeah, I went to this entertainment show. It's like e-news extras. We interview celebrities. I used to be responsible for all the local Israeli news, entertainment news.
You were responsible for all the local Israeli entertainment news, so you know who all the entertainers are then in Israel.
Of course.
And they know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. How well known are you over there in Israel? Do people recognize you? Do they say, oh, you're that woman from the television?
Yeah, but it depends because the show was on the cables. So some has the cables, some have the satellite. So the ones that had the satellite couldn't see the show. It didn't always be, well, it wasn't always like that. It used to be like a show that was popular all over Israel because it was the first show of that kind of like entertainment news in Israel. We didn't always have that gossip and just light.
So how long have you been doing this thing?
I've been there for a year back in Israel, and then I moved here. So now I'm the reporter based in New York.
So you're doing the entertainment reporting now, based here in New York,
which is the best.
New York celebrities, American celebrities, or Israeli celebrities in New York?
American celebrities.
American celebrities.
And also Israeli celebrities in New York sometimes. But like 2 days ago, I interviewed Amy Poehler and Tina Fey for their movie Baby Mama.
Oh, right.
I did the press junket, and this weekend I'm going to interview Ashton Kutcher for his movie. Really? Cameron Diaz was supposed to be there as well, but her dad died. Oh. And yeah, so she's still mourning. She won't be participating.
You know, my father actually passed last week.
Oh,
it's an interesting time for people to pass away. Yeah, so Cameron's going through her thing, I'm going through my thing, you're going through whatever you go through as a reporter, entertainment reporter. What's your favorite person, whether Israeli or American? Who is your favorite person that you've interviewed? What was your favorite interview? What was a moment that you just had such a good time?
Oh, well, the best interview I had was with Tyra Banks. I have to say,
Tyra Banks!
She's the best interviewee in the world.
I really like her. I don't know what her voice sounds like. I met her here in my store. I didn't know it was her. I didn't know who Tyra Banks was. I don't really watch television, even though I love being in front of cameras, you guys, and I'm going to be a huge star in front of cameras. I already am, but I really don't watch television that much because I'm busy in New York doing my thing. Yeah. And she walked in here, and I was introduced to her, but I didn't know who she was.
She's amazing.
And I'm sad about that because I would really, if I had known, which I didn't know, that she was on television and America's Top Model, which I've never watched really.
It's a great show.
But I did see her show in the morning at the Jen her talk show, and I thought she was really cool.
Yeah,
so she is cool then.
She's great, and like the one that I respect the most was Kevin Spacey. I interviewed him before Superman Returns, so for me it was like, wow, Kevin Spacey is such a great actor. But the best interview was with Tyra because she's so cooperative, she's so easy to get along with. I really felt like we can be really good friends after that interview.
Oh, right on.
And in most junkets, you get out of there and you feel kind of, there's no adrenaline to it because they're not really interested in international reporters. It's not a big deal. It's not like going to Liberman.
Right.
There won't be that cooperative, and you'll have to ask too many questions that are regarding the movie, which is not always that interesting.
Right.
And with Tara, didn't matter what I asked her, she always answered. She was always nice, and she had like the best answers, and because I used to see America's Next Top Model so much, I could foresee her answers, and was exactly what I thought, but it was still surprising. So she was the best. Yeah, I remember this experience.
Cool. You know what? I know that when I become really well known, you're going to interview me, and I'm going to be your second favorite person ever to interview, because honest to God, you guys, I would have no problem doing interviews with anybody from any part of the world that wants to do an interview with me. Cool. And that's just another thing that Tyra Banks and I have in common, Tyra. If you happen to be listening to this, come back to my store again, reintroduce yourself, and let's go have a glass of wine together. What do you say, Tyra? What do you say? Am I your type? I know you're my type. Yeah. I've already mentioned this before about her being my type, by the way. I just don't know what her voice sounds like. I'm really into voice.
Her voice can be a bit high. Yeah, she has a high pitch.
Okay. But you think she can make it raspy if she wanted to?
Yeah, she can. She can make it everything, because she is
kind of an all-around person.
She's a very versatile person. She can just do whatever she wants. You know, she just knows how to get into the role and just do it.
Excellent. Listen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I hope you have too much fun here in New York interviewing all of these famous Americans. And yeah.
I am. It's way better than interviewing Israelis.
She just put herself in a hole.
Yeah, I know.
Well, so where do we go to find out more about you? Do you have your own website? Do you have something that we can go and see you on, or read about you? Or
if you can Google in Hebrew.
If you can Google in Hebrew, what would they Google?
It's Shen Liberman, but it's in Hebrew.
Shen Liberman in Hebrew. ShenLiberman.com. Liberman.
No, just Google Shen Liberman, and then you'll get all kinds of stuff.
Liberman.
But I don't have my own website. Only Facebook.
Okay, right on. Shen Liberman on Facebook as well?
In Facebook, it's Shen Liberman.
Shen, as in the hen, as in the chicken hen thing, right?
Yeah, with an S before the hen.
ShenLiberman. Facebook.
Yeah.
Excellent. Facebook. Right on, guys. Peace up. We'll see ya.